Hey everybody, Mike here. Hey, Patty and I have been vacationing at the beach and we are making a random pit stop. And she's making a pit stop while I'm doing this video. As we make our way inside, give us a like, and you have to stay tuned because we have a very special guest that we want to introduce to you. So we'll see you on the inside. Dilly dilly. All right, hey, we're back, and I'm back. Patty's back from her pit stop, and meet our special guest. This is our special guest, John Betty. It's her very, very first brewery that she's ever been to, and she's actually doing pretty well. She likes the French fries, but she's doing really well.
She barked a little when she sees people, but she's hanging in here with us.
Yep. So we are in Florence, South Carolina, and we are at Seminar Brewing. And actually the way we ended up here is that over the last several weeks, somehow, someway they distribute up in the upstate. So we've been drinking a lot of their beer. And we were invited to the beach to spend some time with my brother and his family. And I knew that Seminar was somewhere in between. And lo and behold, they're in Florence. So we're making a pit stop. And they've got some really good beers. It's a huge place here. We're actually in the Bier Garden where dogs are allowed. Dogs aren't allowed inside because they serve food. So Patty, what beers did you like?
Well, I guess the one I liked the most was the Tuggenut, which is it's chocolate and coconut. So that's one of your favorite beers, and it's very smooth tasting. You could drink it all day long. The other one that I liked is Vanilla the Hun, which we've had somewhere in the upstate, which has a nice vanilla flavor to it. The other one that I got was the Educator, and since I'm a retired teacher, I couldn't help but not order it. And it's got a coffee kind of taste with some fruit on the back end of it. It's 8.5%, which is a little stronger for me, but it wasn't bad. I think we both liked it a lot. And then the other one I got was the Das Oats, which is at 10%, and it's a bourbon barrel beer, and just a little too strong for me. Took a couple sips, let Mike have the rest of it, but we've had it in the upstate too. Mike got this Shipwreck cider, and it is
yeah, that is really good. It's not a Seminar product, but it's a ship's wheel
and it's
original cider, and that is really, really good. It's just a nice
from North Charleston.
Is it?
Yeah. So I begged him, traded off with him with the Das Oats for it. So I'm finishing it up right now.
The Das Oats is pretty. It's a pretty potent beer. Mm-hmm. I love vanilla, coconut, coffee. I love all those kind of flavors, and I like fruity stuff as well. So Vanilla the Hun was one of my favorites. That's really an old English porter with a real rich, strong vanilla flavor to it. The Tuggenut, like Patty said, I love coconut. So you give me anything with coconut in it, the odds are I'm probably going to like it. So that was a really, really good beer. I also had some of their ales. I had two of their ales. And their ales were
you
smooth.
Had the Restless Wheat.
The Restless Wheat, and I can't remember the other one.
It was...
let's see. If I can pull it up here real quick.
Haas something. But the Restless Wheat to me was a little hoppy. And when I pulled it up to look at it, it had one of the things was that it was hoppy.
It's a single hop Cashmere American Pale Ale.
Oh, that was
the one that you liked.
Yeah.
That's the one that you liked.
I
liked
really
it.
Good.
I liked it as well. And I also tried the Restless Wheat. The Restless Wheat was just an okay beer for me. Not a whole lot of flavor, but that's people that like the light beers. I like wheat beers, and this beer is very drinkable for me. But I'd much rather have Vanilla the Hun or the Tuggenut. So anyway, it's really big inside. It's really cool because I don't know if this is a really good combination, but they actually have axe throwing in here. They have tournaments and all that kind of stuff, but it is really, really big. Unfortunately, we're in a totally separate area from the brewery itself. You have to get the food and you have to get your beer and carry it over to the Bier Garden. So, so that's cool though.
I wanted to say they have a restaurant here. It's called Downtown Southern Funk, and they have some real interesting things on their menu. We had the steak and cheese quesadilla, which was real good. They have these big steak fries, I guess you would have, that were really, really good, and John Betty has enjoyed eating them. They have pizzas and sandwiches and all different kind of appetizers. They have, I almost got it, they had deviled eggs with blue crab and bay seasoning on them. I was real tempted to get that. And of course they have our pretzel with our cheese beer too. That's one of our to-go-tos.
So anyway, we're going to wrap things up here, and like I said, if you're in the area, I love the beer. The beer is good, and like I said, inside it is huge. It is really cool inside. Before I leave, I'm going to try to maybe go in and take a little video of it so that you have an idea what it does look like inside. And we're going to be heading home to Easley, South Carolina.
Wow.
So
say goodbye, John Betty.
Say goodbye, John Betty. So dilly dilly, and just remember, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes, it is indeed.
Here's the entrance of Seminar Brewing. Like I said, the building is really, really big, and the Bier Garden is over here. You see Bier Garden, that whole area there is nothing but picnic tables where you can take your dogs. And you don't even have to have a dog. It's just if you want to sit outside, it's just really cool to sit outside there. So there's their board with all their beers. There's plenty of seating, and look over here. They got axe throwing. How cool is this? Like I said, I'm not sure if it's a very good combination or not, but yeah, you throw axes in here. And here's their brewing. They brew here. And then you gotta look at the bar and everything, and just how big everything is. You order food down there in the right corner. The bathroom's over here to the left. You got plenty of seating. So pretty cool place. All right, so I meant to mention there's a bunch of pool tables there too for people that like to play pool. But that's Seminar Brewing. Pretty cool place. I definitely would come back. They seem like they have a lot of events and things that are happening here. Food's pretty good. Beer's good. Plenty of space. So can't go wrong, right? So give them a whirl. In the meantime, check out Brew Talk with Mike, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.